Hi everyone, welcome to the Draw with Pixar tutorial. With me today, Emilie Goulet. I'm recording this from home, as most of you are probably home as well. And for today's tutorial, I chose to draw Caboom. I'm originally from Canada, which is where Caboom is from as well. And I really miss my family right now, so I thought I'd draw Caboom. I'm an animator at Pixar, and I've been at Pixar for a couple of years. I've animated on a few movies like Coco, Incredibles 2, the very fun short Auntie Edna, I obviously Toy Story 4, on Onward, which I hope you get to see if you haven't seen it yet. And I also animated on Soul. And I've been drawing a lot at home since we've been home, and I'm excited to draw Caboom with you guys. Okay, let's go draw. Okay, so let's start with a circle. I'm gonna draw this circle. That's gonna be for Caboom's helmet. And then inside the circle, I'm gonna draw this curvy vertical line just a little bit to the left of the center, and I'm going to do the same thing with a horizontal line just a little above the middle. That just helps give volume to the circle. And then from that horizontal line, I'm going to start to draw Caboom's head. And this is the cheekbone, and the lines are very straight because his head is so angular. So all the way down to the jaw and other side of the head. Connect with the jaw. And then from there, I'm going to draw the nose right next to the cheekbone, a bit of a triangle shape. And then bit of a nostril. And for the eyes, I like to start with roughing out circles, kind of like eyeballs. And since Caboom is smiling a lot, and I want my Caboom to smile, I'm going to have smiling eyes. And to do that, I draw. They're sort of half circles. It's kind of like when the lower lid goes up a little bit, and it feels like the eyes are smiling. And once I'm done with that, I erase those rougher lines. And let's draw some pupils and irises. I'm going to have my Caboom look to the top corner to the side. Like this. And then let's draw the eyebrows. And I really like to start off with like an M shape that helps me get some flow into the eyebrows if I draw one M shape. And then I separate that M shape in two parts for each eyebrow. And Caboom's eyebrows are very thick, so let's make those eyebrows very thick, like a double M, a sort of a double M, like this. And I'm gonna erase the middle part so that it's not a unibrow. And then his smile. Let's have him smile with his big plastic shining white teeth, white painted teeth. Like this. And then I'm gonna draw his big mustache that comes all the way down below the lower lip, the bottom part of his mouth, all the way down like this. And then a little bit of lower lip. And then I'm gonna go over the lines with a bit of a darker line once I'm satisfied with the roughs. A bit of a line for the cheek, not the cheek, the chin. And I'm gonna draw over that helmet. And the helmet is not a perfect sphere, it's a little flat on the sides, so I'm gonna not follow that first circle I drew perfectly. And yeah, drawing circles is hard, so this is very messy. Let's erase some of those rougher lines. And then on his helmet he has this this line in the middle, this very thick line. Let's draw this thick line, and then you can color it all when you're done, right? And then lastly, I'm gonna draw the visor of the helmet, because the last thing I want is for my Duke Caboom to hurt his eyes when he rides his motorcycle. So let's do this visor, and let's erase some of those unnecessary lines here, over here. And here you go. And don't forget to sign your name. And here you go. Duke Caboom. Oh yeah. Thanks so much for drawing along with me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned a couple of new things about Pixar. If you like, share your drawings using the hashtag #DrawWithPixar. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.